This type of energy can't be denied. It's going to get me through a tough training camp.
The goal is not defense. The goal is not attack. The goal is just to win.
Anthony Joshua is currently preparing for the biggest fight of his career against Oleksandr Uysk, who dethroned him as unified champion in 2021. Alongside a new trainer in Robert Garcia in the training camp, Joshua has a mix of quality southpaw sparring in his camp, many of them part of his last camp, but there are a few new faces, and that's where we'll start first, including a couple of amateurs, such as 2022 Haringey Cup winner Adedeji Adegbola from the Repton Boxing Club, who's a tall, rangy southpaw with decent speed and skills. And Joshua does have a history of bringing in young talent for camps, much like Vladimir Klitschko used to do. Another amateur who also spent some time in the Loughborough University phase of Joshua's training camp is Isaac Okor, who has won different accolades at the amateur level and has also joked that Robert Garcia might be his long-lost father. The 6'6" Croatian Argon Smikici has also done a couple of stints in the Joshua camp, taking a short break in the middle for a stay-busy fight in Germany, and Smikici, a solid southpaw who's working his way back from a knockout loss to Zan Kossobutski a few years ago, also having a notable stoppage in March 2022 over Lenroy Thomas, and this is that stoppage. And with the timing of Smikici's fight mid-camp, his trainer Ivan Filipovic was also along for the ride.
On his birthday, celebrating in the gym with the boys. We're all here. Thank you. Just cooling. Everyone's in the booth. Everyone's in the building. Happy birthday, Philip. Thank you. Happy birthday. Thank you. 50 years young.
As I mentioned, a handful of southpaw sparring partners involved in the 2021 training camp for Oleksandr Uysk. They've been brought back into the fold this time around, Dempsey McKean being one of them. The unbeaten 6'6" Australian moves well, has a decent jab, good straight punches and hooks, and McKean is scheduled to take part in Matchroom's foray into the Australian market in September 2022. Irish heavyweight Thomas Carty has given Joshua rounds on a few occasions in 2022, not just limited to this training camp. Carty is a compact southpaw who's recently joined the pro ranks, but he has been a relatively popular sparring partner in the past year or so, giving work to the likes of Filip Hrgovic and also Dillian White, who has managed him. While not southpaw, Derek Chisora and Fraser Clark made appearances at Loughborough University, no doubt as a result of the tie-up between them and Joshua through his management company 258 Management. Chisora, his appearance relatively fleeting, and it followed his win over Kubrat Pulev, while Clark was using the camp as a means to prepare for his most recent fight against Ariel Bracamonte. No doubt this invite into a large-scale and professional camp will be good exposure for the 30-year-old prospect Clark, who recently just turned pro, bronze medalist from Tokyo 2021. Another 2021 alum who's been part of the UK part of Joshua's training camp is the fleet of foot German cruiserweight Shokran Pawani, who has quick hands, good skills, and that will no doubt have been put to good use in trying to mimic Oleksandr Uysk. Pawani has also continued on to the Saudi Arabian part of the training camp, and so too have two familiar faces from 2021, Milan Latipov and also Marko Milan. Latipov is also from the fast hands and good movement mould, while Marko Milan was a decent amateur who picked up some accolades at the European level but missed out on the 2021 Olympic Games. However, at that time, his consolation prize was an invite into Joshua's 2021 training camp. Milan spars regularly with Alan Babbage, so is used to dealing with aggressive sparring partners coming forward looking to put the hurt on, as Joshua says he would like to do on Oleksandr Uysk, to be more aggressive. Joshua has assembled a talented group of sparring partners as he looks to avenge his loss to Oleksandr Uysk, but talking about a more aggressive strategy and implementing it is another story, especially against a guy that is hard to get like for like sparring. It's all there for Joshua to do, but he has had good sparring and preparation for this fight.